back, friends. Ladies and gentlemen, my first guest tonight is the senior senator from Massachusetts. Please welcome back to The Late Show, Senator Elizabeth Warren. Senator, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
We've had some really good conversations over the last 20 years. You came on the old show a couple times too. Listen, it's no secret that Trump ran for president. One of his promises was no foreign wars.
Yeah.
Certainly no regime change wars. And here we are in one that doesn't seem to have an exit strategy.
Right.
And not much of an entrance strategy either.
Right.
Last year, when you were here, you said that your GOP colleagues in the hallways of the Senate, quote, don't make eye contact anymore because they know he's wrong. How's the eye contact these days?
Oh, man. Those guys, their eyes are just glued to the floor all the time.
Yes.
Because they truly do understand. The president and his team cannot explain why we went to war, what the strategy is in this war, what will constitute winning this war, how to get out of this war, and the number one thing they cannot explain is how this war is helping one single person in the United States of America. It is time for those Republicans to help the Democrats and put an end to this war right now. Right now.
So what? Okay. I mean, at the very least, the troops who actually go prosecute this war on behalf of a commander-in-chief deserve the rationale.
Yes.
They understand why they're doing what they're doing. How can Congress do anything? How can the Republicans help the Democrats in the Senate or the House do anything right now? Because the president doesn't seem to be asking for any approval. What could you do?
It doesn't matter. We actually already have laws in place called the War Powers Act, where Congress can simply say, you have to put a stop to this until Congress has a chance to come in and vote. Congress, according to the Constitution, is the only one that can declare war.
But what can you do? I mean, hasn't he already broken that rule?
Well, yes, there is that.
Yeah?
But Congress does have the power to say stop. And we have now, the Democrats have now put on the table, there's a law that's, I think of it kind of like, in case you have a president who has violated the Constitution, it's like the emergency brake in a car that has lost its brakes otherwise. And that's what we have voted on to get the Republicans to come in and say, cut it off. Cut off their funding, tell them to shut the whole thing down. And the Republicans have voted against that. That is, they have voted to continue this war 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times so far.
Okay.
And we're just going to stay after them. We're just going to keep putting this bill forward and making them vote on it until finally somebody on that side grows a spine and does it.
I read you sent a letter to Secretary Hegseth.
I did.
About the war in Iran and saying, quote, his chaos and incompetence are a danger to both civilians and our troops. You asked him a series of questions. Have you heard anything back?
No.
No. Just silence. Just silence. From him. Have you've talked to him before?
No.
You've never spoken to the Secretary of Defense?
Only in the hearing.
Oh, in the hearing, okay.
In the hearing, because I sit on the Senate Armed Services Committee.
Sure.
So he's only lied to me in that context. I mean, at least directly.
Not personally, just professionally.
That's right. It's always been professional.
Okay.
On that. But that really is the point, that our whole country, Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth are out there bombing halfway around the world in our names. It's not only that we've lost 13 American service members, we're spending $1 billion a day overseas, but we are also killing people for nothing that we can explain about what we're trying to accomplish. And I know that they don't have a good rationale here, and here's how I know it. Because what you hear in the morning from Donald Trump is not what you hear from Donald Trump in the afternoon. And what you hear from Donald Trump in the morning doesn't match what you hear from Pete Hegseth in the middle of the morning, who then tries to readjust to get in line with Donald Trump. It is chaos, but it's worse than chaos because it is costly to us, and it is costly not just in money, not just in lives, it is costly to the reputation of the United States all around the world.
We have to take a quick break. Right back with more Elizabeth Warren, everybody. Stick around.